Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to They Are Billions. Today we're continuing the custom campaign series called 28 Years Later. This is episode or part 5, where we're returning to Kirkwall to talk with the head commanders and see what we do next. And just a heads up, this is a lore-based mission. We're gonna learn about some of the main characters, Ava and Macaulay. So very, very unlikely we're gonna be dealing with the zombie plagues, screaming for our lives, or basking in glorious combat. But on a good note, I'll be uploading episode 6 of this series right after this, so stay tuned if you want to watch that. If you're not into the lore, this ain't the one for you. Anyway though, let's get started. So Ava welcomes you to Kirkwall.
We finally made it home, Macaulay. Well, it's the place I call home now anyway. I've lived here most of my life, arriving as a refugee before training as a ranger. Do you think you'll come to call Kirkwall your home one day?
Will I call Kirkwall my home one day? Are you kidding me? So I'm supposed to be the sniper guy. If I'm the sniper guy, my home is a frontline stone tower firing at giants. So no, I'm not gonna live in Kirkwall. Ava shrugs her shoulders.
Fair enough, though there's nothing like the feeling of returning to a place you can call home. Not that you'll be wanting to travel by boat anytime soon though, based on how ill you looked on the way here. I guess you aren't used to the choppy waters around here. You okay now?
Well, I'm fine now, thanks for asking. Alright, let's move on here. Ava grins and rolls her eyes.
Uh-huh. You looked green as grassland and I could have sworn you were going to puke. But I'm glad you are okay now. At least Dog seemed to enjoy the trip with us. He loves the water. I'm so glad Dog found us, as he's been a great addition to our team, don't you think?
Oh yeah, and we found that dog in one of the episodes. So is he a good boy, or is he a bit scruffy? I think he found us food, right? Yeah, he's a good boy. Ava nods her head.
He is, though we will need to stock up on dog treats whilst we are here, as I've run out. At least you know with a dog they will be loyal so long as you just show them some love. Anyway, I guess I should stop talking so we can get moving. Sorry, I'm excited for you to see Kirkwall. Shall we go together?
Oh snap, shall we go together? No, we just came here together, now we're splitting apart, obviously. No. Yeah, sure. Let's rock and roll. Let's go. So this is cool, we're on like a port here. I like how that is. The stone is like over top of the water. It looks like an actual wharf.
Tell me your darkest thoughts.
Nifty. Alright, so Ava, you're control 1. Snipey boy, control 2. Both of you, let's scoot. And you know, for like the capital of our empire, this place looks pretty unpowered.
Looks like the power is down. That's nothing unusual. The islands rely on windmills for power, so if there isn't enough wind to keep the batteries charged, then everything shuts down. Let's keep going.
Oh, because the windmills are off. Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay.
What? Roger that.
Now, also, we took a hostage from, like, the evil guys called the Tempest, and we brought him here, and apparently these people can turn into zombies, so...
Let's go.
Probably a zombie thing going on here. More than likely. Tell me more about Kirkwall, sure?
Cool. There's a great museum on the island that has all kinds of stories and exhibits. Personally, my favorite place are Mrs. Fowler's Bakery and the Winking Giant Inn. Can't beat a good cake in the afternoon and a gin and tonic at night. So anyway, where we are now is the only way in and out of Kirkwall, which is why there is this iron fencing keeping us away from the buildings. We wouldn't want any would-be invaders easily taking over now, would we?
Okay, makes sense.
There was a lot of problems in the year following the Tempest. For some reason no one on the Orkney Islands was infected, so the good people of Kirkwall started a boat service to bring up survivors like myself from the mainland. A lot of different people arrived and naturally a few bad people caused problems.
What happened to those bad people?
First they were sent to a makeshift prison. If they didn't reform, then they were drugged and taken back to the mainland to fend for themselves.
Drugged? Seems pretty harsh, my dudes.
They may as well have had their throats slit there and then.
Whoa! Cool your jets there, little missy.
Interrupt me again and I will absolutely mother-effing destroy you. Macaulay, you chunk of zombie feces, don't even front with me, brah.
Dang.
In the months after the Tempest, that would have been kinder than sending him back to the mainland. But then I guess you survived for 28 years. How did you manage to get by after the Tempest?
I don't remember how I survived. Probably slept through it.
What, you really don't remember any of the last 28 years? Or do you choose not to remember?
Oh, I actually can't remember anything? I'm gonna be a zombie. Yup.
Okay, I'll back off, sorry. Let's keep moving upwards.
Yeah, let's move out. How do I not remember anything for the last 28 years? How old is my guy? Does he remember, like, how to use a toilet?
All right.
How does he know how to speak? Like,
Yeah.
28 years is like probably half his life. Oh my gosh.
So Macaulay, do you mind if I ask you a favor?
And now favors? Come on.
So I've mentioned to you before on our way to New Inverness about when the Tempest began and how I lost my parents. Well, I was only 4 at the time, so it's one of my earliest memories. They were watching the riots on the television when all of a sudden they screamed. The next thing I knew, they both turned out of the chairs and came running at me. My instinct told me to run out the front door and I slammed it behind me.
Oh, oof. Her parents died. Kinda missed that in the earlier lore.
I ran out onto the street and there were other people running out of their houses screaming and killing each other everywhere. There was a small hole in the chain-link fence to my neighbor's garden, so I crawled through and sneaked behind the house as there was a forest out behind our houses. My neighbor was in the backyard screaming and holding their head as if they were in pain. I continued to crawl and kept low behind the bushes until I made it to the back fence of the garden.
Go on.
I was 4 years old, so I was only 3 feet tall at the time, so I had to hop onto some bins to get over the fence. This caused the bins to fall over and my neighbor heard and came screaming towards me. I managed to scramble over the fence and hid in the forest until the nightmare was over.
Okay.
The reason I tell you this is because the whole time I was hiding I could only think of my brother. He's 8 years older than me and I looked to him for everything. He was due to come back from a school trip in Scotland that day, so I knew that's where I wanted to go to see if I could find him. You don't really think about the practicalities when you're 4, so I just started walking at night as there was less screaming going on around then.
She has a brother? I'm the brother. Calling it.
Months later, and thanks to some early survival skills my brother had taught me, I managed to get to Scotland, which is when I learned about the sanctuary at Kirkwall, so I hoped he had made it there. I got on the last refugee boat before Thurso was completely overrun. When I got to Kirkwall it took time to settle in, but eventually it dawned on me that my brother wasn't there. Do you think my brother could have hid somewhere and is still alive today?
Could he still be alive? Would this be mentioned if he wasn't? No, he's probably dead.
Well, you did. Don't get me wrong, after this long he's more than likely gone or worse. But either way I need some closure, which is why I wanted to ask you a favor. I believe you are going to be sent to Wales to find out more about the suited individuals. The one that was captured revealed after some persuasion that their base is there, so my source in Upper Kirkwall Command says they want to send their best tactician there, and with Colonel Garson on the front line, I think that will be you. And so you're probably wondering what this has to do with me, my brother, and the favor I wanted to ask. Well, before Kirkwall became the last sanctuary in the region, there was rumours of another safe haven in Wales. As he was coming back from Scotland the day the Tempest began, it's possible that he might have got halfway and went across to the Wales sanctuary. With you being sent to Wales, I wondered if you could look out for signs of the sanctuary there. I know it's a long shot, but I'm desperate to find him still. I have no one else and I miss him every day, even now.
And she wants me to go look in Wales for him. Well, I guess. Sure. I get to kill zombies. Sounds good. Ava looks happier. I don't care. Okay, let's keep rocking and rolling here.
Yes, tell me what to kill.
Seriously, this is some tight security.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness, why didn't they just bring some of these gates in like a boat?
All right.
Could have set up like a super base over on the mainland.
Let's go.
Would have been wild. Oh, hey, the command center though. Ava looks concerned.
Okay, so there isn't normally iron fencing all around command center. This only happens when the place is on complete lockdown. That means there's been an incident and everyone has to go home and stay in their houses. I wonder if this has anything to do with the captured suited individual they are holding in the prisoner building on the west side of the island. Let's keep following the path and see what we can find out.
Does this have anything to do with the suited individual? The suited individual guy can turn into a zombie at will, so yeah,
I need to kill something.
he's probably turned into a zombie.
It's a nice
Probably
day.
half the island is infected already, and we're just walking right into the middle of it. Terrible, terrible.
All right.
We're gonna die. Everyone's gonna die.
Death.
Don't worry, Ava.
Lovely death.
You'll die first. No.
I
No.
need to explode a
Let's
skull.
keep going. Let's not murder
My mind.
our friendos here. Not today.
All right. Read my mind.
Holy snap, though. Eva looks to the left.
That's the prison building to our left. We'll need to go up and around to get to it. I've got so many questions to ask the prisoner. Who are they? How are they controlling the infected? And why do they all wear suits? I guess now is a good time for you to ask me anything that's been on your mind.
Oh, and we get to ask her for some answers. What's with the Tempest being the name? How does the infection spread? What do you know? She knows nothing. I wonder if you want to have dinner? Well, for all intensive purposes, she's almost certainly like my little sister, so that's really awkward. I'm kind of interested about the name, the Tempest. Where'd that come from?
I can't say I know the origin of the name. It just seemed to come about. People heard others saying it and started saying the term themselves. It's the name that stuck, but I believe there's a reason behind everything, so maybe one day we'll find out. Was there anything else you wanted to ask me?
Just a name that stuck? Tempest? How does that even come up? Like, I can't imagine like a news anchor saying that. I don't even know if they have the news. Who knows? Who cares? No one really knows where the name came from. It just happened. So, how does the infection spread? Why aren't we infected? That's something I always wondered.
I don't know why we are not infected, or at least not showing signs of the infection. Clearly it is not a typical airborne virus, and I've been scratched by an infected and I'm still here talking now. It might be that we're infected, but there is some kind of trigger that we've not encountered yet. I think if we could find out the trigger for the virus, then that would answer a lot of questions that no one has been able to solve. There was a lot of unrest and rioting around the world at the time due to some pretty unpopular governments and politics, but then it turned really ugly and people knew something had changed. Something was wrong. My parents were watching the violence unfold on the television when they turned, so how does that work?
TLDR, no one knows how it works either. Okay, that's fine. What do you know about the suited individuals? Nothing. YOLO, let's ask her out.
I'm not sure if this is the time and place right now. Maybe another time. Is there anything else you would like to ask me?
And we get rejected. This is why you never try. You never have to fail. JK, let's get moving. Oh, what's this? Sign on the fence saying, lockdown in progress, stay in your homes, no entry or exit. Nice job on the security here. We literally just arrived by boat like it was nothing. Oh, wait, no. No entry, like, to the
I
houses.
smell
Oh,
this coming.
come on, guys.
Yeah.
Hey Macaulay, please keep up. I don't know why you insist on carrying that huge rifle of yours everywhere, but it sure does slow you down. I'll wait here for you to catch up, and if you like I can describe the buildings in the area to you if you select them.
Roll you that.
Look, there's Mackenzie up ahead. But he's alone. What's going on? We should go speak to him together, then all head down together to the prisoner building. I like Mackenzie, but I would feel safer if you were by my side. Stay close and then let's go forward together.
Oh, it's Mackenzie. I think he's the other sniper dude. Hey,
Who do you want me to
if
punish?
we kill him, probably a bad
I need
idea.
to kill something.
What up? I guess I can voice act this guy. Long time no see, brother. It's good to see you again. I have much to tell you, but there's no time. What's happened? Where is everyone? Good question. The prisoner, the man in the suit. It was a mistake bringing him here. That's what they wanted. It was all a little too easy. Now everyone has paid the price for our ignorance. What happened? Okay. The prisoner told me everything, but the awareness of the truth is fatal. The source of the infection, the Tempest. We are one, and you are two. What? We're the source of the infected? What? Where is everyone? They're all sleeping, soon to be reborn under the Tempest. I wish I could tell you more, brother, but then you'll have to share my fate. Dude, what? WTF? What fate is that? What the fate? Sorry. I can't control it. I let the Tempest in, and now it has me. Please, let me die, brother. Leave me behind and escape. Go forward and find the Kraken to the south. Don't go back, or you will die. Okay, stay here. Come with us. Yeah, come with, brother. Oh, Mackenzie looks in great pain. Oh, brother. I'm sorry, I can't fight it. He is too strong. Run, whilst you still can. Zombie noises. Mackenzie looks in agony as he hits his head repeatedly, but then he stops and stares at you and he says, "Goodbye, brother. I am sorry. We are the Tempest." Oh my F. F. Super F. Oh my god! I thought this was a lore mission! Run. Run, run, run. Why do I have another sniper? I thought he was dead. Ready? Run. 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 We cannot deal with this. Ava shouts while running.
Keep going, Macaulay, and don't look back. Ignore the prisoner building now and let's keep heading south. We can probably find refuge away from the houses at Kirkwall Museum.
Okay, well, we're not gonna have her kite. We're just gonna scoot. Yeah, I noticed. I happened to notice. Let's go. Let's go. And how do we have this guy? Oh, he's actually already hurt. Dude, and what were they talking about? They fall asleep and then they turn into infected? Dude, I like sleeping though. What if I fall asleep? Right now. Do I turn into a zombie? Wait, do these people never sleep then? I don't get it. Maybe it's a bug. Yo, a sleeping bug.
Bullseye.
Am I calling it now? I think I am.
It's
Oh,
a nice day.
yo, 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 yo.
Yes.
Guys, this is bad.
This is Kirkwall Museum. There is a live map here which we can use to see the whole area. Let's see. One moment. Oh my goodness. Everywhere. Everyone I know is destroyed. This is a nightmare, right?
And I'm so sorry, Ava.
How has this happened? Y percent at $, this dollar at %. I don't know if I can go on. Macaulay, what are we going to do?
What?
Let me survey the map. Hey,
What? You are gonna
Mapperino.
paint this, right?
Oh my
Great.
gosh. 1 second, let's not all die.
Roger that.
That'd be pretty not cool. Okay. Well, we're just about at the end. Why are there all the explosives? We'll find out in a moment. Holy snap. This map is incredible. Like the level of detail here. Oh my gosh, and there's infected everywhere. The whole city is gone. Dude, that's a big oof. That's a super big oof. No, the command center! It's over. Everyone's dead. Oh my gosh.
Our colony is succumbing to
This
the
is like
infection.
the last hopeful place in the world. And it's infected? Eva approaches you.
Look, that's McCracken up ahead next to Smith's house and oil factory. I wish Smith was here with his Titan machine. For now, let's get some answers from the Kraken before I do something I will regret.
Dang, can you imagine her position? She goes home to the last place where she has friends and then has to kill everyone she ever knew because they all died.
Bullseye.
I shouldn't be laughing, but it's hilarious. Oh man, I'm terrible. I'm just terrible. Well, that's okay. This is a video game, right? Right. Okay, what's going on? Oh my god. Mackenzie looks exhausted. Macaulay, I can't go on much further, brother. The Tempest is too strong, and I might not be able to control my actions for much longer. Once you are safe and finished here, I'm going to stay in Smith's house right here. And Ava, take good care of Macaulay for me, sister. Oh my gosh! Mackenzie is the long-lost sister of Ava, and he's gonna die. No. It's been quite a ride. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Brother. No. She never knew.
I need to kill something.
Oh wait, maybe it's just like sister as in like brother. Like sister. Not like actually like family related. Oh. Okay. Maybe?
Tell me your darkest soul.
I don't understand. Oh. What have I done? Okay, now I'm a little confused. I did what I could not control. I was told the people of Kirkwall made a mistake, that they shouldn't have come onto the mainland. They were told not to, and there had to be consequences. McCracken brought the zombies here? First I wiped out Upper Kirkwall Command, then I started the lockdown, and the Tempest took care of the rest. I didn't want to do it, but I'm too weak to fight the influence of the Tempest. Now I must live with what I have done. Then it's your turn. Yeah, I thought you were one of us. I was. When we all came together 6 months ago to help Kirkwall, we all said we couldn't remember much from the past 28 years. I wanted to help. I wanted the gold. But the prisoner made me remember my true goals and purpose. We are one, and you are too. You just haven't remembered yet. So what happens now? What do you mean it hasn't? What do you mean we don't remember yet? Is this a dream? I still have some control left, but not for long. A part of me still wants to help, which is why I've been waiting, holding on for you. There's a backup command center underground, but it was abandoned because of what is down there. The oil well that Smith has here will take you down to the tunnels below. Shoot the oil barrels to open up the way forward, end my suffering, and stop me from doing any more harm. Dude. Farewell, old friend. And then instructions how to shoot the barrels. But he's on his own island. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do.
I need to explode a skull.
Mackenzie, move forward.
Yeah.
Sad flute,
You call that,
commence.
man.
Goodbye, my brother.
Death sentence.
Goodbye.
I'm going.
And you've escaped underground. You and Ava climbed down the chasm opened by the explosions. By going underground, you have survived for now, but Kirkwall is overrun, and the infected are sure to follow the sound of the explosions. You will need to reactivate the backup command center underground and build defenses to hold off the infected that are on their way. But in doing so, you'll uncover the dark secrets that are held below. Coming next, 28 years later, Phase 6, Tunnel Vision, out now. And should be uploaded about now. So I guess that is it. We have escaped. Kirkwall is destroyed. Apparently, we're sleepwalking zombies that aren't really zombies. I don't know. This just left me with more questions. That's it. That's the game. Oh my gosh. Left it on a dark note. Well then, hope you guys enjoyed the bit of story here. I know it's a bit different doing a bunch of narrative stuff in a Layer Billions game, but as they say, variety is the spice of life. And considering we're playing through this whole series, may as well learn what's going on and have the backstory. Anyway though, that's gonna be all. So hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. So have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye. Top 10 anime betrayals!